After finishing 11th with Kaiserslauten, we may be 15 points away from European places, but we have a budget of £12 million to spend this summer to try and take this club back towards European football and the top half of the Bundesliga. Season 4, let's get into it. Maybe I've been a little bit optimistic because the pre-season preview has us 16th, only above the two teams that have been promoted to the Bundesliga, Paderborn and Arminia Bielefeld. I find that disrespectful. I may have messed up the transfer window in season 3, but I think I've done a much better job with season 4. We sold Navakali to Gladbach for 3.8 million. That gave us some more money to spend. And I've put it all into the wages because Radu Dragusin is a backup centre-back, looks decent enough. Cost about $1 million. Petr Tomasek is a promising left-back, centre-back. Got on a free. He's going to play backup for the moment, brought in from Slavia Prague. Sepp van der Berg is going to be one of our starting centre-backs, in on a free as well. Former Liverpool, played in Schalke, but he's been around. But physically excellent. 6'4", 14 head and 12 bravery, 16 jump and reach. He could be that man from corners that we've been waiting for. Yukinari Sugawara, he's going to be right back. They've got him as originally as a winger. I think he's going to be a right back. 13 off the ball, 11 positioning, can pass, marking could be better. Played 127 games for AZ Alkmaar. He's no mug at all. Strength might be an issue, but definitely an upgrade on what we had. New goalkeeper in Okan Kokuk. Yeah, looks solid. Kicking 16 off, one-on-ones 15, which I like. Aerial reach, acceleration, reflexes 15, he's 6'3", former Galatasaray keeper. I think he's going to do a much better job than what we had before. Paek Sung-ho, another one on a free, in from the Korean leagues, can play deep line playmaker, can play that Roman playmaker role that we like, first touch passing technique, he's got off the ball and positioning, marking's decent. Like, just a solid player across the board. One of the big ones, Amad Diallo, the former Man United youngster, got on a free. 16 dribbling, 16 first touch, acceleration 16. This one I'm very excited for. Can play anywhere along that front row. I want to play him with his very strong left foot. On the right is that inverted winger where Kishna have been playing. Kishna looked decent. Diallo much, much better. Massive upgrade. And the big one, Sebastiano Esposito will be our new forward. Can play complete forward, deep line forward, advanced forward. Like, his acceleration is not great, but everything else is superb. To hold the ball up, bring those other guys in, the inside forward, the inverted winger, and the SS, Esposito is going to be the man to take this club up a level, I think. Strongest 11, this is what we're looking at. Esposito up front with Barbosa, Diallo, Ramos. Paek Sung-ho in there, Sugawara, Van der Berg, Okan in goals. I think we're looking like a stronger team. Only one way to find out. The transfer window is closed, and to say it's been a rough start would be underestimate. We lost the opening day against Bayern Munich 3-0. Then 2-1 to Hoffenheim, and then 2-1 to Wolfsburg. They're both away, so I'm hoping after this, results are going to pick up. We'll come back in January and we're 12th. We are 14 points off the European spots and only 6 points off the relegation with a game in hand. It's not gone as well as I had hoped. After the rough start, we got 2 wins in September. October was rough. November, we did get 3 wins. Best performance came against Stuttgart. We did go 1-0 behind. Just a terrible goal, back post defending, just all sorts. But then we came back really, really well. Amad Diallo with his left, what a thunderous left foot strike that was. Getting us back in the game. Esposito with a penalty, makes it 2-1. Thought we were cruising then, but quickly conceded an awful long ball up. Geiger into Yeboah, outside of the boot finish, lovely. But we struck back just 9 minutes later. Botka to Kishna, back to Kishna, into Barbosa, and he's been one of the best signings I've had at that SS role, doing really well, getting the goal and getting us a win. We dominated possession, dominated shots, and probably deserved it overall. We did make 3 loan signings trying to boost us. Julian John Guerrero on loan from Real Madrid. Thought he'd be really good in that SS role, replacing Barbosa. It's an upgrade on him. Lovely hair as well. I think that's the prerequisite for that position. Jan Schroeder on loan from Eintracht Frankfurt to play, hopefully, the left back position. A bit weak there. And he looks solid across the board. Good option. And then 19-year-old Adam Asnu, Spanish, from Bayern Munich. Again, another one at left back. You can see where I think the weak position was. But crossing, dribbling, fast, off the ball positioning, passing's better. Yeah, I thought he could do a much better job there. Hopefully now with the new loan signings, a bit of familiarity, this team can kick on and get closer to the European places. In a word, no. 39 points, 11th again. 15 points off the European spots, just 9 points ahead of relegation. At least we're not in a relegation battle this time. January was rough. February got better. March, April, rough again. But we did finish the season with a 6-4 win over Union Berlin. And we had 31 shots in goal this game. But we did go behind. Sonogo opening the scoring. And then we were like, no. Went attacking. Sonogo scored again. And we start getting worried. Second half, Barbosa down the left, stops, looks up, Esposito gets his head to one, and this was it. The comeback was on. Diallo was superb this season. Look at that finish with his left foot, beautiful. Julien Guerrero, he was really good. Ramos did a job. Esposito, don't worry about that 10 pace. He can get in behind and score goals. And the second half was ridiculous. Ramos again, Diallo this time, like, the ball's inside from the inside. Ball's inside from the inside forward to either the forward Esposito or Diallo were superb. And a little chip finish from Diallo in 77 minutes put us ahead. I think I've lost count of how many goals there were. Not sure what our goalkeeper was doing there, but Berlin get one back. But then a corner, a Poku, Vandenberg, that's what I wanted to see. We called that at the start of the season. Big header. And there was more goals. A short free kick. Not seen that. Khedira, just an absolute goal fest. Vandenberg's was the 95th minute and Khedira's was in the 99th minute. What a way to end the season. Esposito getting a 10 with a hat-trick. I thought I was slightly disappointed at the count 11, but the board have given me an A. Can't really argue with that, can I? Of course the fans give you a C, as they always do. But like, we're signing young players, playing attacking football, playing direct football. Yeah, they seem happy. To round up, Esposito with 19 goals, 5 assists. Diallo with 12 goals, 7 assists. Excellent. Ramos, 5 and 5. Guerrero got 3 goals on his loan. Poku with 3 goals, 6 assists. Sugawara got 6 assists. Felix Nemcha, 3 and 4. Barbosa, 3 and 5. I think we've added to the depth. And we've definitely added more quality as well, which sets us up nicely for Season 5. So please join us next week when we do Season 5 of Sign to Save Kaiserslauten. I think we've saved them, so now can we get them into Europe? That would be a nice way to finish to get this team European football. Guys, thanks for watching. From me, Andrew, until next time, bye for now.